Beyond hormones. Why gut health is the hidden key to women's longevity, while much of the medical conversation surrounding menopause focuses on hormonal fluctuations. A critical piece of the longevity puzzle is being overlooked: the gut microbiome. In a recent discussion on the Mind Bidigreen podcast, nurse practitioner and author Cynthia Thurlow, NP, highlighted how nutrition, specifically the relationship between protein, fiber, and inflammation, plays a decisive role in how women age. Her insights suggest that for women in midlife, metabolic health is not just about managing estrogen, but about fueling the body to maintain muscle and protect the cardiovascular system. The protein gap. Why women are undereating. One of the most pressing issues identified is a chronic deficiency in protein intake among women. As we age, our bodies naturally face two major challenges: muscle loss, sarcopenia, and declining insulin sensitivity. To combat this, the requirements for protein actually increase rather than decrease. The goal: Thurlow recommends at least 100 grams of protein per day. The strategy: aim for 30 to 50 grams per meal to effectively trigger muscle protein synthesis. The reality: many women consume only about 50 grams total per day, which is insufficient to maintain the physical strength and metabolic function necessary for healthy aging. Fiber, the new F word. For gut health, if protein is the missing building block, fiber is the missing regulator. Thurlow refers to fiber as the new F word because of its transformative impact on the microbiome. When fiber reaches the colon, it is fermented into short-chain fatty acids, SCFAs. These compounds are vital because they reduce systemic inflammation, regulate GLP-1, a key hormone for satiety and metabolic health. Despite its importance, the average American consumes only about 10 grams of fiber daily, far below the recommended 25 to 30 grams. However, Thurlow warns against a sudden increase. The gut needs time to adapt, so it is best to introduce more legumes, seeds, and vegetables gradually. Building an anti-inflammatory plate. Longevity is supported by dietary diversity. Thurlow advocates for a diversity-first approach to eating, specifically aiming for 30 different plant varieties per week, including herbs and spices. To fight inflammation, focus on healthy fats. Incorporate extra virgin olive oil, olives, or macadamia nuts to complement lean proteins. Polyphenol-rich foods. Prioritize brightly colored fruits and vegetables. Bitter greens. Foods like arugula, radicchio, and frisee often contain higher levels of polyphenols, which help suppress pro-inflammatory microbes in the gut. A shift in strategy. Moving away from intermittent fasting in a surprising pivot, Thurlow, once a prominent advocate for intermittent fasting, has moved away from strict fasting protocols. Her reasoning is rooted in biological necessity. For naturally lean women, long fasting windows can make it nearly impossible to consume enough protein to maintain muscle mass. Instead of long periods of deprivation, she now focuses on 12 to 13 hours of digestive rest overnight. Consistent protein delivery through 2 to 3 solid, nutrient-dense meals. Essential biomarkers. Knowing your numbers because cardiovascular risk accelerates as estrogen declines, Thurlow emphasizes that women should look beyond standard cholesterol tests. To get a true picture of metabolic and heart health, she recommends tracking these specific markers. Marker: why it matters. Fasting insulin, a much earlier indicator of insulin resistance than fasting glucose, or A1C, APO, be a more precise predictor of cardiovascular risk and inflammation than standard LDL. LP, a genetically determined marker that significantly increases the risk of arterial fat buildup. Ferritin measures iron stores. Low levels are a common, often overlooked cause of fatigue. HSCRP, a general marker of systemic inflammation. Aim for levels below 0.7. Note on cholesterol. For those with high ApoB, Thurlow suggests determining whether you are a hyperabsorber, absorbing too much from food, or a hypersynthesizer, producing too much internally, as these require different management strategies. Conclusion: true longevity for women in midlife relies on mastering the fundamentals, prioritizing protein, increasing fiber diversity, and monitoring specific metabolic markers. By focusing on gut health and muscle preservation, women can build a biological foundation that supports long-term vitality.